Now, some people will say, well, wait a minute, David, you can't tell me all these churches are wrong that go to church on Sunday. Well, I mean, listen, I didn't say there's anything wrong with worshiping God on Sunday. You know, worshiping God on any day of the week is not wrong. To me, having a worship service, regardless of the day, be it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, it's not wrong in God's eyes. A corporate worship service where you go to church for 45 minutes and you listen, you have some music and you have some worship music and you have a sermon. There's nothing wrong with that on any day of the week. But what I'm saying is not keeping the Sabbath is wrong. The Sabbath goes way beyond just mere worship. Not keeping the Sabbath is what the Bible calls sin. Sin is the breaking of God's law. And one of the laws is the fourth commandment that says, keep my Sabbath. Exodus 20 and verse 8. Exodus 20 and verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall you labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it you shall not do any work. Now we're talking about the fourth commandment here. Now most Christians I have met have nothing wrong with 9 of the 10 commandments. They have nothing wrong and they don't disagree with, oh no, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery. You know, they have nothing wrong with those commandments. Did you know at one time there was a Bible called the Wicked Bible? It was a misprint before the printing press, when they had to stamp print, you know, the Bibles as they made them. It was a few Bibles where they put, thou shalt commit adultery. It was called the Wicked Bible, and eventually they destroyed all of them, but a few got away. A few of those Bibles still exist today called the Wicked Bible that says thou shalt commit adultery. Imagine the money one of those things would be worth today, millions of dollars. But anyway, it was referred to as the Wicked Bible. But most Christians agree, well, no, you shouldn't commit adultery because it messes up the family system. So most Christians agree with 9 of the 10 commandments. They just don't like that one, the fourth commandment that says keep my Sabbath day. That's what they've got a problem with. So the Sabbath goes way beyond just mere worship. Worship is a great thing, but what the Sabbath is really about is connectivity with a holy God. I want you to connect with me. Now think about all the ways that are out there for people to connect with God, that try to encourage you to get closer to God. You got all the DVDs, all the books, all the Bible studies that claim we can help you get closer to God. But the point I'm making is the Sabbath is it's God's way to connect with Him. It really is. In order to connect with Him, you've got to disconnect. That's why it says 6 days shall you labor. But the seventh, I don't want you to do any work on that. God wants your undivided attention. I don't want you to be distracted by all the things that's going on in your life. Just like an overloaded receptacle. You ever seen people that plug in about 20 things into one receptacle? They got cords running out every which way. Well, what God says is, you know, I want you to just unplug yourself from this busy, crazed, insane world. I want you to disconnect, and I want you to connect with me. That's what the Sabbath is all about. The Sabbath is about connectivity with God. The thing you value the most, and that is your time, God has something to say about it. Yeah, it's called the fourth commandment. I want you to stop and keep my Sabbath day. There's a song.
Check us out on the web at isthatreallyinthebible.com.